Welcome back to the Ultimate Disney World Travel Guide. This is part 2 of Disney, covering Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios.
David, what does Disney and Chicago have in common?
They both love deep dish pizza?
Walt Disney was actually born right here in our hometown of Chicago. Stay tuned for more about Walt Disney later in this video.
We visited Disney more times than we have fingers and toes.
Before you arrive to Disney World, we've got you covered in this travel guide.
Let's start with the most important part of any vacation, the food. And trust me, Disney World does not disappoint. What magic do you have up your sleeve, Steph?
Just imagine if David and I had a baby, but put that in terms of food.
I wonder where this is going.
Ever heard of cheeseburger spring rolls? Get ready to have your mind blown.
I never thought I'd see the day where a cheeseburger and an egg roll become best friends.
One of my hidden gems for food are the waffles at Sleepy Hollow in the Magic Kingdom. They used to have real foods with Nutella on a light, airy waffle.
Now it's shaped like Mickey with berry compost. Not as good, but still worth checking out.
Try the gray stuff, it's delicious, as Lumiere might say. This creamy mousse is as delightful as it sounds.
Liberty Tree Tavern takes you back to our American Founding Fathers, where the aroma of hearty, home-cooked meals fills the air.
The ooey gooey toffee cake is a thick, buttery cake studded with toffee pieces, chocolate chips, and topped off with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, then drizzled with chocolate sauce.
Carb overload.
Totally. We can start training for the Walt Disney World Marathon. Well, maybe next year.
The Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen. This place is an absolute gem. Steph and I loved it.
You're essentially dining in the company's headquarters.
Surrounded by all sorts of quirky artifacts and treasures collected by the skippers on their expeditions.
The Disney Castle dining experience, where fairy tales are not just for princesses, but for anyone lucky enough to snag a reservation.
This dining experience is, wait for it, legendary, because it's more than just a meal, it's an event. Princesses like Ariel, Snow White, and Jasmine come by your table to say hello, pose for photos, and sign autographs.
The food at Cinderella's royal table definitely lives up to the royal treatment. You'll have a prefix menu. You'll be treated to dishes like the chef's fish catch of the day, tenderloin of beef, and a roast chicken that would make even Gaston jealous.
Hee-ya, Ronto! We're now in Hollywood Studios. While the Ronto wrap is not made from the large mammals of Tatooine, this wrap is filled with grilled sausages, roasted pork, and tangy slaw, all nested inside a pita. It's out of this world.
But wait, let's wash that all down with something special, shall we? Enter La Fuse Brew at Gaston's Tavern. It's even non-alcoholic.
Say what?
Hear me out here. This frozen apple juice slush is topped off with passion fruit foam and is nothing short of magic in a cup.
Don't miss the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge. This swanky spot is known for its legendary grapefruit cake, a tangy and decadent treat that will transfer you back to your grandma's kitchen.
Uga's Cantina is where the Star Wars fans go to sip on drinks that look like they came straight from another galaxy. Try the fuzzy tauntaun, a peach citrus cocktail with a foam that even tingles your lips.
Sci-Fi Dining Theater Restaurant offers a unique dining experience. You will enjoy classic American fare while watching clips from vintage sci-fi movies in a retro drive-in setting. It's a fun and quirky way to refuel before your next adventure.
In addition to the parks, there are many Disney-owned and operated resorts. This means more restaurants.
Victoria and Albert is the creme de la creme of Disney dining. This isn't just a restaurant, it's a culinary symphony.
This restaurant offers a tasting menu that changes seasonally, showcasing the freshest ingredients and the chef's culinary artistry.
Citricos. Now there's a restaurant that knows how to blend sophistication with a touch of whimsy.
It's like dining in a cloud. Everything is so light and airy, and the details are just exquisite.
Flying Fish specializes in seafood, but we're not talking about your average fish and chips here. This is the kind of place where you can feel good about eating your fish.
Really care about where their seafood comes from, and it shows in the quality.
Perched atop Disney Contemporary Resort, California Grill offers breathtaking views, sophisticated cuisine, and an atmosphere that's both elegant and relaxed.
The food here is amazing. It's fresh, flavorful, and creative. I especially love the sushi.
Believe it or not, the land where Disney World now stands was once a vast expanse of Florida swampland.
It's hard to imagine now, but as you stroll down Main Street, USA, or soar through Pandora, the world of Avatar, this place was once a haven for alligators and mosquitoes.
But Walt Disney had a vision. He saw the potential in this seemingly unremarkable land, and he set out to create a place for where families could escape reality and immerse themselves in a world of magic and wonder.
The story goes that Walt, while flying over the Orlando area, noticed the vast, undeveloped land and its proximity to a major highway and the McCoy Air Force Base.
He had already seen huge success with Disneyland in California, but he wanted something bigger, something more immersive. Thus, the idea of Disney World was born.
He then secretly purchased the land using various dummy corporations to avoid driving up prices. And the rest, as they say, is history.
It's hard to think about Disney World without thinking about the man who started off, Walt Disney himself.
Born in 1901 in Chicago, Walt was more than just an artist. He was a visionary who redefined entertainment.
He wasn't always successful though. He faced several business failures early on, and at one point his entire studio went bankrupt.
But instead of giving up, he went on and created Mickey Mouse in 1928. And that cheeky little mouse became an overnight sensation.
From there, Walt went on to create animated classics like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first full-length animated feature film in history. That film's success gave Walt the momentum to build the Disney empire.
Over the years, Disney has grown into a massive conglomerate, with several key divisions contributing to its success.
One of the keys to Disney's success is its ability to leverage synergy across its various divisions. A successful movie can lead to theme park attractions, merchandise, video games, and spin-off TV shows, creating a powerful cycle of revenue and brand reinforcement.
Disney has strategically expanded its empire through acquisitions of major entertainment companies. A few examples include Pixar, Marvel Entertainment, Lucasfilms, and 20th Century Studios.
These acquisitions have brought beloved franchises like Star Wars, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and The Simpsons into the Disney fold, further solidifying its position as an entertainment powerhouse.
Not only did they acquire movie studios, but also TV. In 1996, Disney acquired Capital Cities ABC Incorporated in a massive $19 billion merger. This deal brought the ABC television network, along with a collection of other assets, radio stations, publishing groups, etc., under Disney's ownership.
ESPN was part of that deal, but not entirely. Disney gained majority of ownership of ESPN as part of the Capital Cities ABC acquisition. The remaining 20% of ESPN was and still is owned by Hearst Communication.
Of course, the Disney Parks Experiences and Products division brings the magic to life through its theme parks, resorts, cruise lines, and other consumer products.
Disneyland, Walt Disney World, and international parks like Disneyland Paris, Hong Kong Disney, Shanghai Disney, and Tokyo Disney Resort offer immersive experiences that transport guests to magical worlds.
Disney Cruise Line provides family-friendly vacations with a touch of Disney magic. And consumer products bring beloved characters and stories into homes around the world.
Disney Magic is the original ship that started all, known for its classic elegance and Art Deco design.
Disney Dream is a larger ship with innovative features like the Aqueduct roller coaster and Enchanted Garden restaurant. Disney Fantasy, a sister ship to the Dream, offers unique experiences like the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique and The Frozen, a musical spectacular show.
Disney Wish, one of the newer ships in the fleet, features a Star Wars themed lounge, a Marvel dining adventure, and the first ever Disney attraction at sea, the Aquamouse water ride.
Treasure will begin sailing in December of 2024. Here's what we know thus far.
This ship is themed around adventure, taking inspiration from Walt Disney's love of exploration and the spirit of iconic Disney adventure stories.
On December 21st, 2024, it will sail from Port Canaveral, Florida, offering a variety of itineraries to the Bahamas and the Caribbean.
Show me the money!
Stephanie, how much revenue does Walt Disney Studios bring in annually?
Disney's overall revenue for 2023 was a whopping $88.9 billion. This shows the massive scale of the company, and while we can't isolate the exact amount the studios themselves brought in, it's clearly a significant contributor.
Disney Plus has experienced explosive growth, contributing significantly to the company's revenue.
After a challenging period during the COVID-19 pandemic, Disney parks are seeing a resurgence in attendance and spending.
Can't get enough excitement? There's a part of you that's already wondering, how is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter? Is it worth all the hype?
Well, listen up, because just down the road from Disney's enchantment lies Universal Studios. This place is a whole new world of thrills that's practically begging for a visit.
While Universal and Disney are often seen as rivals, they both contribute to making Orlando a top destination for a family vacation. Poe shall be ready for you.